What's up, guys? It's D-Fit Body of Christ, and we are approaching 2018 very rapidly. In just a couple of days, it's December 29th now, and New Year's is this coming Sunday. So, what I decided to do was to upload a video. It's going to be kind of long, but I know there are probably some subscribers who may have missed some of the highlights of my life. So, what I decided to do was to kind of mash all of those moments up into one big video. So it's going to be well over an hour long. So if you're doing cardio or if you're just sitting at home, being out and about, I really hope you enjoy the experience in which I'm about to show everybody. Basically, in a nutshell, this has been a very interesting year for me. There have been a lot of ups, there have been a couple of downs, but that's just life. You're not going to get through it smooth sailing. That's what I try to preach to people, that every day's not going to be roses and blooms. You're going to have some stormy days, but at the end of every storm, we all know that the sun is always promised to come back out. I anticipated not even living in the city at the end of this year, but you know, God said different, and it is what it is. That being said, I have a opportunity that's about to come about. I need to talk to this person a little bit more, and I will be willing to share that information with you guys once I get a little bit more information from him. Some really big news for 2018. But like I said, this year has been, overall, it's been a great year. I've been able to leave town several times. I've been to Chicago, I've been to Georgia several times, and I can honestly say that it was all God's planning. You know, I've never been out of town so much in my life. You know, most of the time I end up staying here, working, just trying to make ends meet. And we still have those moments, you know, when we have to work, because you have to work. Remember, you don't eat if you don't work. You don't get what you want if you don't work. Everything I have earned it with my own two hands and by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, like I said, this year it's been interesting. Now, I know there are some people out there who may have had a rough year. I know some people personally who have had a rough year, and I just wanted to tell everybody that I wish you many blessings and much success in the year 2018. Okay, but remember, going into the new year, nothing significantly is going to change unless you change this. You change your mindset, you change your motives, you change your priorities, you get everything in order. Then that's the only time that things are going to begin to change for you in your life. And actually, this is something that I have to tell myself every single day, that nothing is going to change unless you change. And I have to look myself in the mirror, and I have to tell myself this all of the time. And it's okay if you have to remind yourself of this. It's okay, because if you don't have somebody to tell you, you have to be able to remember, you know, these are the traits to becoming successful. Something's got to change. There's nothing special about January 1st. Nothing. It's just another day. It's just Monday. But at the same time, you can change this and make 2018 a whole new year, a brand new perspective as far as how you look at life. And that is what I did this year. Next year, I'm just going to take a step above and try to make some serious moves for the sake of, you know, not just myself, but my family. So, closing this year out, I really want to share more, you know, of my life going on into the new year. You know, as far as showing people that you can go from here to here if you put your mind to it, if you work for it, if you really want it, if you put faith behind your work. Because I believe as a Christian that without God, you know, with God, all things are possible. And without God, you just make life that much harder. So I number one, put all my trust in the Lord. Number two, I use the gifts and talents in which He has given me to try to climb that ladder to where I want to be. Or in this case, climb that mountain, because I'm trying to get up here, okay? I don't know anybody who wants to stay on the same level. Well, if you're like me and you're a regular person, you want to be successful, but You know, success has its own definition from person to person. Everybody doesn't view success in the same, you know, way. But anyway, enough of rambling. Enjoy the video. God bless everybody out there, and I'll see you all in 2018. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and have a blessed day.
Got to leave, I don't hear an automation. All I need is admiration, frustration. Because life is sure we gave a shot. I didn't work, and it goes. We had a whole lot going on and on and on. Signs of love overshadows bad dreams. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't on. Only time running days without nights. Tease. Every time look at the picture in the frame, gazing fascination, so hard. Used to think there was nothing but love, flames to falls. Signs of love overshadows bad dreams. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't on. Only time running days without nights. Please, that's true. Who's got to leave?
Just touched down in Chi-Town. It is cold. I can see my breath here in the terminal. Whew.
Because life is sure we gave a shot. I didn't work, and it goes. We had a whole lot going on and on and on. Signs of love overshadows bad dreams. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't on. Only time running days without nights. Tease, that's true. Every time look at the picture in the frame, gazing fascination.
It is pretty chilly out there, guys. It's like 40, 35 degrees or something like that here in Chicago. We've been here for, how long have we been here?
About 10:30, I think.
About 10:30. I think we got here at about 10:30. Kind of got lost a little bit in the airport. Found a way to the taxi cab and made our way back here to our room. We already lounged, we already went to sleep, so we kind of skipped over the whole intro as far as what the room looks like, but it's really not anything special. It's just a basic suite. I mean, it's nice, but it's not like, you know, luxury 5-star. You know, we didn't really need that just to hang out in Chicago for a couple of days. So, but we're about to head downstairs, trying to look at the schedule for the shuttles that actually take us back to the airport, because we need a car. We need a car. We're gonna go try and see if we can get us a rental car. There's a whole lot of things I want to explore around town. I don't want to keep calling taxis to take me here and take me there. I would much rather just drive myself wherever. See if I can check out some of the gyms around here, the malls, and all the other attractions as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. Chi-Town, baby. This elevator, head down to the first floor. We are staying in the 3rd floor of Best Western. I believe that's the name of this hotel. Best Western, pretty decent, not that far from the actual airport. Close the door. You know, something I will say this much. The culture here is awesome. I've seen like a whole lot of Asian people. I don't know why, but not that there aren't any Asian people where I live at, but there's a lot of them here. You know, I just can't wait to explore the city and see everything. And here's the fitness center, of course. The gyms, I mean not the gyms, but the what the hotel has to offer. We got dip bar, some lat pull down, got a V bar there. There's a Y bar. What is this? Chest press, elliptical, bike, treadmills. I'm a little disappointed. Actually, I'm very disappointed because they don't have any dumbbells. They don't even have a bench up in here. No bench, no dumbbells. The only thing I would probably do in here is cardio, and that's it. So this is why, I mean, it's not, I'm not saying that you can't get a good workout in the gym like this, but don't expect to be breaking into PRs when there's really no weight. So they really should consider investing maybe in some benches, some dumbbells, all that good stuff. And this is why I need to go to a real gym.
You could be stuck on it for a couple hours.
So where's he giving the speech at?
Don't know. I didn't get a chance to read it. But man, it's gonna be a bad. I don't know what's gonna happen.
We're trying to find a way to get to the rental car place because this airport is like huge, like super big, and I only halfway understood what that driver of the shuttle was saying. Oh, Japan Airlines, nice. Let's go to Japan. Huh? No? Man, y'all see what I got on, right? This huge coat, gloves, scarf, all this stuff. I'm a Florida boy, I don't dress like this, but we just found out firsthand why they call Chicago the Windy City. Like literally, the wind almost knocked me down.
Wind is blowing hard out here. We are not used to this wind, for real. It is not that cold once you get used to it being out here. Oh my goodness.
Almost knocked her hat off. I had to kind of moonwalk my way into the door. Like kind of just had to back up. People looking at me like, what is this guy doing? But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. I wasn't ready for that. We got off that shuttle and whoosh, man. No joke, no joke. But yeah, let me get down and turn this off so we can find us a car, and I'll hit you guys back later.
Keep it going.
Finally got some wheels from the rental car place. Not gonna lie to y'all, it's not a Mercedes, it's not a Camaro. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's all good. It gave us a Kia Soul. I was like, okay. Went ahead and made the deposit to get the car, and the guy was like, all right, you can choose any car you want in zone 2. So I'm thinking we're gonna have like, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have like 10, 12 cars to choose from. We get in zone 2, we see one car. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this is the only choice we got.
But in Ross News,
I did tell him that it didn't matter,
yeah, you
which it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care. It was already a little pricey as it is just for this. But it's all right though, you know. When you go on vacation and you take trips, you just gotta be prepared to spend some money, man. That's just the way it is. You're never gonna be able to do anything if you don't open your pockets. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and try to form a plan as far as where we're gonna go. Probably hit up a gym or something. I know they got to have some 24-hour gyms around here, so I'm gonna check them out. Try to get some gym footage in too. I wonder how many toll booths they got around here. I hope they don't have like a toll booth every couple of miles. I mean, spending $2 just to cross over in a different part of Chicago. I really want to go downtown and get some footage. That's pretty much going to be the meat of this video, I can tell you now.
So, yeah.
It's a bigger city. You know, you just never know.
Rush hour.
Rush hour, that too. So. If y'all ain't never been to Chicago, man, I'll tell y'all something. Give y'all some advice. Bundle up, man. Bundle up. Get you a scarf, get you a coat, hat, gloves, all that stuff, because you're gonna need it. You'll need it. And according to the guy in the shadow, this is nothing. He told me that last week it was below zero. So I'm happy that we decided to come now, because I really don't feel like experiencing below zero weather. My face is already freezing. Everything else is good, but I feel like I need one of those ninja masks or something to like cover my face up and keep me warm. I don't need to get disrespected by the wind. Kind of messy up in here right now. Like I said, we already broke it in, but hey, it is what it is. That's what happens when you're up for 24 hours. You stay up for 24 hours, you just crash the first moment you get. So we decided to just come on back to the hotel room. We got our car. We're about to sit down and figure out exactly what we want to do, because it's about what time? 5:35. So we got pretty much all night to figure out, you know, what we want to do or whatnot. So, but whenever we figure it out, we'll go ahead and go back into the next scene and show you guys the rest of Chicago. All right, so decided to go. Somebody else's car. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, let's try that again. That wind is no joke. Dang. Anyway, we about to go to the mall. What's the name of that mall? Woodfield Mall. Supposed to be the biggest mall around here, I believe. We're gonna hit that up, probably find a Walmart or a Kroger or whatever they have around here to just grab a couple of essentials from the store, like water and all that stuff. I haven't been able to drink a lot of water lately because, you know, I went to the airport in Atlanta. You can't take water on the plane with you. They have to give you water, and the cups are like that small, like about freaking 3 ounces of water. and I've been drinking these little bitty 12-ounce Dasanis that we get out of the vending machine that's exactly across from our room. And I'm used to drinking like big old gallon of water, and I have to buy like 4 or 5 of these little bitty Dasanis just to get, you know, enough water in me. I'm pretty thirsty right now. Turn the light off.
Oh, sorry.
But anyway, I'm pretty thirsty right now, so I'm gonna go get a couple of gallons of water. We might check out this gym. I think it's called Extreme Fitness or something like that. We might check that out. I'm not sure, but I do know for sure that I'm gonna get a workout in the morning at about 9 o'clock with a buddy of mine. Gonna go ahead and hit up a pump workout. He called it a pump, so I guess we're not gonna be doing any crazy stuff or breaking PRs or whatever. So, but anyway, I think the mall's about 12 minutes from this location. We're in the parking lot of the hotel that we're staying at, so hopefully we'll be able to find it with no problem with the GPS here. There's so many twists and turns here in Chicago that you can get lost real quick. So, but anyway, let's see if we can find this mall right quick. Alright, we made it to the mall. Woodfield Mall, biggest mall in Chicago. About to see what they all about. Some people out here, they don't even have a jacket on. They're crazy, man. You can tell they're natives. The mall is like real big. It's like, I think about how many floors? 2, 3 floors, something like that. Atlanta has a pretty big mall too, but this is huge. And we're coming up in front of the Chicago locker room, which is, I'm pretty sure, a whole bunch of Chicago football and baseball attire. I wanted to take the camera in the Martin Lawrence Gallery place. They had some beautiful, beautiful paintings in there from various artists around the world. I love painting. That's something about me that I really haven't shared with everybody here on YouTube, but now you know. Very passionate about art. But the woman that worked in there told me that I couldn't bring any cameras or anything like that in there because some of the artists were under contract or something of that nature. So, but yeah, when you're vlogging, guys, you gotta check with people to see if it's cool for you to film, because you just never know if they have any rules or regulations.
I know you don't get wet in there.
Oh, I don't know about that. This looks awesome. Like a little rainforest. I just kind of wish the kids were here to see this. Hey, look over here. Right here.
How are we doing today?
Yeah, right there. It blinks. At least I thought it did. I saw it blink. There. See, it got hot up in that mall, man. Dang, it got hot. I don't know why.
I guess because we drank that coffee. Because once I started drinking that coffee, I got hot.
Had a couple Starbucks just to kind of warm us up. Thought we was doing the right thing. Everybody got their coffee and whatever. And we started drinking it and it started getting hot. Some of the stores we went into, heaters was up. So we were like, all right, it's actually time to get back into this coldness. But to be honest, it's cold, but it's not as bad as it was earlier. The wind's not blowing, so
We still going.
yeah, it's blowing a little bit. But by the airport, man, it's like a darn tornado was coming or something. Hopefully we can find this retro gaming place. I said I wanted to try to see if I can find some rare items while I'm here in town. So we're gonna get on the GPS and see if we can find a couple of spots, maybe at least one. Some of them are about to close. So I'm gonna get in the car and fire it up. I've been doing YouTube consistently since about June or July. And you know, making videos is something that requires effort, enthusiasm, creativity, and nerve as well. And by nerve, I mean, you know, going out in public, vlogging and all of that stuff. It takes nerve to do that. Every time, you know, that I've had 2 incidences where I tried to record footage somewhere, and you know, somebody would pull me aside and say, hey, you know, either you can't do this, or they want to know why I'm recording, or whatever the case may be. But I don't have a problem with people questioning, you know, while I pull out the camera. I mean, they have a right to. It's their business. You know, I always tell people, if you're going to record, make sure you check with management about the rules and regulations. But besides that, you know, if you're new to vlogging, you kind of have to just, you know, ignore the looks and the stares, and because you're gonna get that, because it's not every day that you see a person walking around in public pointing the camera at themselves. Because in fact, a lot of people think that you're pointing that camera at them. They don't know that you're actually pointing it at you or maybe another direction. But when you're in fact pointing it at yourself because you're vlogging posts, you know, a lot of people don't know that you're vlogging. So the best advice I can give y'all is to just do you, and just anticipate, you know, the funny looks, because they come. It is what it is. Who cares? Most of those people are not going to say anything to you, you know. So if you can't take somebody looking at you or staring at you or whatever, then maybe you shouldn't be doing YouTube, because, you know, in fact, you have millions of people watching you, and it shouldn't affect you if 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 people give you an eye just because you got a camera out. So it comes with the territory.
Scream and shout, even though it's a dream, it sure feels real. I know I got an angel watching in the red near. In the midst of triumph seems there's a tragedy. I know I've won even though they wanna battle me adamantly. Down on my knees, pray fervently, white hot, never stop till I'm in the heavenlies. So beautiful, so powerful, so wonderful, undeniable. You are. So beautiful, so powerful, omnipotent, undeniable.
Alright, after pretty much going to zones, we finally found the retro store. Go over here and see what's up. I don't know if they're gonna let me film, but I'll let y'all know if I can get out. Alright, we at Walmart, and we just pulled up and opened the door, and the wind just said whoosh. Like literally, there's a whole, I even seen a piece of paper or something fly up in here. So we got the, you see that? The wind just shut the door. Let me try this again. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna let y'all see this for yourself. Alright, here's my hand. Yeah, the wind just shut my door. So we about to hurry up, hustle and get up in here, and then get what we need. Probably, what we gonna do then?
I don't know.
probably settle down for the night. Pretty dead up in here. We got some Coke Zero, Diet Coke, some Afrin because of my stupid sinuses and allergies, and 2 gallons of water here. I needed this. This is probably the most important thing that, you know, at least for me, that I can take, because, you know, I firmly believe that hydration is key to a healthy body. So if you're not drinking enough water, a whole lot of things can go wrong real quick. All right, we got a little anime action here, guys. Dragon Ball Z, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know much about that. Naruto, and Vampire Knight, which is a really good series, manga and anime. Highly recommend that. Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball GT. I don't really care much for that one, but I think Super's a little bit better than GT was.
It's like what?
See, gloves. See, this is where we need to be at right here. Getting this kind of stuff. They didn't have none of these. Did they have this at the one we got? Mm-hmm. No? Earmuffs. That's what I need. Don't come to Chicago without no earmuffs, y'all. Ears will freeze off. That's gonna do it for the day, guys. I already showed you guys the fitness center here in the hotel, and it's not really much to work with, but I am gonna get a workout in the morning. So I decided to just come and do a little cardio just to kind of compensate for some of the poor choices that me and my wife made as far as nutrition goes. But hey, some people feel like you should diet no matter what, even when you're on vacation. I don't oppose to that. Sure, if you have specific goals in mind, that's all right. But if you don't, and you don't have to meet no deadline or anything, then live a little bit. You know, it's all good, because you know that you don't regularly eat like that, and that it's not that hard for you to go back and recalibrate your diet and put it back into perspective the way that it should be, okay? That's gonna do it for the day's vlog. Chicago.
Look, if he's anywhere, he's here, right?
What's up, everybody out there? It is the 11th? No? The 12th of January, 2017, and I'm up here laying in this big old king size bed. Me and the wife, we just had breakfast. Right now I'm waiting on her to get ready so I can get up and head over to the gym to meet up with my boy, and we're probably gonna get a good workout in maybe. And I don't even know what I'm training today. I have to be prepared for anything. It may be legs, chest, back, but personally I don't think he want to see me on legs, you know, if he knows what's good for him. But we may end up doing chest or something. You know, usually when old buddies meet up, what better to do than chest, unless you're both crazy and you both do legs or whatever. So, but it really doesn't matter to me because I've had breakfast. Water, all that good stuff, just no pre-workout. I really don't think it's going to be necessary today because I don't think it's going to be crazy. We're going to have about 20 minutes to get to where I need to from the hotel. But on the GPS, it kind of looks like a straightaway, so it really shouldn't take us that long. This is pretty much going to be the official full day of us being here in Chicago. And then after today, tomorrow, we leave out here at 3 o'clock, I believe, 3 p.m. So we had to be on the plane at 2:30. So we're going to try to do as much as we can today and a little bit tomorrow as well, even though it's supposed to snow. So we're going to see how that works out because we've never driven in snow, and that might be new to us, but it's supposed to be light snow, so we'll see. All right, we are headed out to the gym. It is still, well, I didn't expect it not to be cold, but it is like, I don't think it's as cold as yesterday. Maybe because the wind's not blowing, but I will tell you one thing about Chicago. You hardly ever see the sun. I mean, it's always like gloomy outside. Like, I got a client who told me she lived here for about 23 years or whatnot, and she said she knew so many people on antidepressants. And if you know why, you know, the lack of sunlight equals lack of vitamin D, or basically causes a vitamin D deficiency, which is why I recommend people, even where I live at, to supplement with vitamin D in the winter months at least, because you're not outside as much as you are in the summertime. But in a place like this, that, I mean, the sun, if you can, I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but the sun is like literally covered up by the clouds. I'm looking right at it. That pretty much disperses the UV rays that provides you with vitamin D. So, you know, being here, I would imagine, I hope people are supplementing with vitamin D3. You would need at least about 5 to 10,000 IUs just to get an adequate amount. Lack of vitamin D, one of the side effects really, you know, technically is depression. That's just one. You know, the feeling of down. You know how when it's gloomy outside, you feel like, or it's just a gloomy, bad day. You know, it's not necessarily the day, it's the fact that you may be deficient in vitamin D. So it does make sense for her to tell me that a lot of people here are on antidepressants. So that was kind of a heads up. Just scoping out some of these neighborhoods right now, and the houses look a lot different than where we're from, but they're very nice, real nice. Right there.
No.
Here we go, LA Fitness. Looks like a pretty decent sized facility. Look at all that snow. I thought it was dirt at first. That's snow. Finally here, I'm here in Chicago, Elmhurst, LA Fitness. The boy's inside and he's expecting me now, so I'm gonna go over here and see what's up and go from there. Got my bag, got my water, so I'm ready to live.
Do me a favor, send me her barcode or his barcode. Okay, I will look into this and I will give them a call. Okay.
All right, guys, decided to just hit you guys with a little commentary here. On this day, I didn't really do anything drastic. It was just a pump session, if you want to call it that. Hitting all of my body parts up top. I didn't really train any legs. I just made sure that I did about 3 to 4 sets on my back, my chest, my arms, shoulders, so on and so forth. I think I may have done about 2 movements for the back. No, actually I did 3 movements. So first exercise was the lat pull down, light fitness version. Here we have a hammer strength low row. This is one of my favorite exercises right here. My gym doesn't have this piece of machinery, but the gym that I train at across town actually does have it. Really digs really deep into those lower lats. I would probably choose that over the one arm dumbbell row. Alright, we have moved on to the V-bar tricep press down. Again, nothing unique, nothing special. I just wanted to try to justify the food that we ended up eating from our stay in Chicago. But we ended up training for about a little over an hour or so. And my wife, like I said, I didn't get any footage of her. She don't really like to be recorded like that. Hopefully she'll break out of that shell one day and get in front of the camera and, come to life. It's not easy to record yourself or to be recorded. I understand, but, you kind of have to be a special type of person to put your life on film. So here we go with some incline press using the half full method. If you guys know me and you've seen previous videos, you know that this exercise or this type of training is nothing new. So moving on to the preacher curls, or some people would like to call them spider curls. I used to call them spider curls back in the day, but we're going to stick with the term preacher curls. Just moving 30 pounds here. Keeping the rep ranges for everything basically between 15 to 20 reps. Just really trying to push blood into the muscle was the primary goal for this workout. Wasn't exactly intended on breaking any PRs or anything of that nature, but I just felt like I needed to get a workout in. Like I said, some people don't feel like they need to do such a thing on a vacation, but I don't care what most people think. I'll do what I want to do, and if I want to train, I want to train. If you can see the guy in the background, he is rocking my shirt. Well, you can't see him now, but yeah, it was a guy in the background, had the same exact shirt as I do right here in this video. So yeah, gave me props later on before he left the gym. Now, we don't have one of these back at home. This is a hoist machine. I think I've seen Phil Heath use machinery like this. What it does is it props your body up, engaging for a little bit more range of motion. You don't really need to go that heavy when you use these hoist machines. I mean, I did a chest press here, and then I did a back row of the hoist machine as well. I mean, it really does give you that extra stretch, without you having to lift extra weight. This is the row version. It looks like something from the fair, like the county fair or something like that, like a ride. Excellent exercise as well. I enjoyed it a lot. The gym's awesome, and this was the final exercise that I did today. Next portion is going to be the cardio. Alright, we just completed an upper body workout. Nothing serious, no heavy weight, more so of a pump session, just to get some blood flowing, because I believe even on vacation, why not work out if you have the time? And it's like a little after noon here. You got plenty of time to do something, and you decided to just come to the gym. So why not spend about an hour to take care of yourself? This place is huge, 2 floors, cardio equipment upstairs, Waste downstairs. It's pretty dead right now. There's nobody in here like where we're at. So it's only about maybe 3 other people up here. Everybody else is downstairs, and I'm assuming maybe at work, because it is the middle of the day. So, but everything went well. Really good, real good, guys. Real good. I'll see y'all when we get ready to go grab lunch. Okay, we are done with the gym. We pretty much stayed here for about 3 hours, and everything went nice and smooth. Caught up with my buddy, got a good workout in, some cardio. The facility is really nice. It's clean, it's big, and we're about to head to go get something to eat. He keeps telling me the name of that place. You remember do you know the name of the place we're going? Patilios or something like that. A place that, you know, my buddy recommended to go to. He said it was a must that you go and try this out before you leave. So, and I know that, you know, coming all the way up here, I wanted to try some foods out that I can't get back at home. And even though we're only going to be here for less than 48 hours, we're not going to get to try everything. And I'm not trying to make it, you know, a really big trip as far as doing a whole bunch of eating, because I don't want to like just gain unnecessary weight, but I do want to eat, you know, while I'm here. And what we're trying to do is just GPS the location. I think it's probably about 3 miles. How far is it from here? 12 minutes. 12 minutes? Okay, about 12 minutes from the current location right now, because I'm hungry. Man, we had breakfast this morning at what was it, after 7?
Yeah.
7 something, and I had half a banana post pre-workout. So I'm pretty darn hungry right now. So when we get to wherever we're going, we'll show you guys what we have.
Turn right onto the I-290 West Rim. You are on the fastest route and your route is clear. You will arrive at 1:11 p.m.
Yeah, this place is very large. We're not going to be able to cover everything because I think the city, Chicago itself, is 233 miles wide. Okay, that's a lot to cover, and we're not going to be able to do it. We would have to be here for a week or so to be able to do that, and unfortunately we have to leave tomorrow, so you know, we can come back, I mean, you know, get back to the kids and just handle business pretty much. You know, I would love to stay for a week, but it's just not the case right now, at least not yet. She's gonna run the red light. It is red now. Portillo's hot dogs. I heard this was a really good spot, guys. We're about to go ahead and see what's up. Oh, they got the old-fashioned door too.
I'm just taking clips of everything.
Yeah. All right, guys. I got a double burger here. I think it's 2 beef patties, French fries, and this is chili sauce for the fries. She got a hot dog, which we can't see. It's all right, chili dog. Okay. Nice. Looks pretty good. Let's hope the anticipation is worth it.
Wish we had that at home.
It's pretty good food. You know, we don't have one of those back at home, so I guess if we want to eat that, we have to come here or maybe New York or something. This is one of them local spots. No? Is it local?
I
don't know. I think they got about 4 of them in this area. So if y'all visit Chicago, go to Portillo's. I'm butchering that guy's name. Portillo's. Check that out. Just stopping traffic for the ducks. see no deers. Speaking of deers, we saw like 3 or 4, maybe 5 deers on the way to Atlanta. But that wasn't the problem. She ran over on the armadillo. Almost knocked us off the road. She didn't see it. I saw it clear as day. The car next to us saw it because he or she slowed down. But no, we had to hit it. And thank God that it didn't mess up the tire or the bumper or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure that the armadillo is no longer with us because of you. You know, you could have looked out for the poor thing.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, right. What the heck were you looking at if you didn't see it? Straight ahead, it was coming right there. You missed it. No, you didn't miss it. You targeted. Another Dunkin' Donuts over there. Since we've been here, we've seen like, what, 15?
More than that.
20 Dunkin' Donuts, and we haven't seen one Krispy Kreme, just nothing.
Head south
But
on South
straight,
Elmhurst
oh, you going
Road
straight
toward
ahead.
East Old Higgins Road.
Straight.
Yes.
Anyway, we seen nothing but straight Dunkin' Donuts. Like, they don't even have a Krispy Kreme here. And we even seen some Dunkin' Donuts paired with Baskin Robbins. I mean, isn't that just a recipe for disaster? You know, you go over here, you get your ice cream, and then you go over there, you get your donuts. Just freaking sugar coma.
MGD on the beats. MGD on the beats.
Alright, we made it downtown Chicago. It's very foggy out here. I mean, you can barely see some of the buildings, but it's not that bad. It was a little bit worse on the interstate because I thought we weren't going to be able to see anything, but I can see a lot. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool right now. I'm going to check out some of these stores and see what's up too. A very cultural place. A lot of business folks and briefcases, and just a very colorful city is what I'm getting. The vibe is busy, real busy, busy, but that's to be expected coming, what? Well, that's to be expected when you come to a big city. And me coming from somewhere small, It's kind of a culture shock. I can already tell that you're gonna have to be somewhat aggressive to live here, because nobody waits for anybody. It's real fast and aggressive. So I'm going to step my game up a little bit. I got to be mean just across the street. Some of these cars act like they don't want to stop. Had to get some coffee, try to survive this Windy City bombardment. But it is like I said, it's a ton of people, but I'm standing right in front of a building, a couple of buildings, and I can't see them. It's like freaking covered up by fog, and it's just killing the whole sightseeing aspect of this trip. Some of the buildings you can see, some of them you can't. We're trying to find like a park or something maybe. And right now we standing at the, it's time to walk across the street. Millennial. We're at Millennial Park. This is where they ice skate. But as you can see, nobody's on the ice right now. It's not very cold, but last week I think it was like below 10, negative 10, something like that. That's the kind of weather you would have to come to be able to skate on the ice. I think they're over there doing some maintenance right now. Got to keep the ice, I guess, fresh, or however that goes. Where you going? Try not to let this woman get lost. The city is huge. Alright, I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to because camera died pretty much, and it died during the moment where we saw pretty much the meat of the whole city. But I think I managed to get a couple of good shots on my wife's iPhone. Hopefully I can be able to upload them on here as well. But Chicago, the city, is very large, beautiful, but it's very, very busy. Like, it's non-stop. Thousands and thousands of people, just, you know, busybodies all over the place. And cars. I don't understand how, you know, what would even be the point of owning a vehicle, coming, at least driving your vehicle here in the city, because we were like, but we're still downtown. And we've been trying to get out of downtown for about 40 minutes now, bumper to bumper. They drive crazy. Nobody gives you a signal. They just swerve over in front of you. The taxis are insane. Like, I think we heard like maybe, what, 100 honks?
Yeah.
Probably more than that, honking the horn. Like, nobody's honking but the taxis. Whatever, you know, I don't know. I don't get it. But besides that, the city's nice, man. We like it. When it's dark outside now, but initially it was light outside and it was foggy, so you couldn't really see the buildings perfectly, but it started clearing up as the evening started coming in. So we did a whole lot of walking, like a lot of walking. And to be honest with y'all, usually when I go on vacation, when we go on vacation like this, I don't get tired. I don't ever get tired. Huh?
Nothing.
I don't ever get tired. I feel like I can go all day long. Maybe it's just the excitement of knowing that you're in a new place. You try to get me to do something like this at home, forget it. Just forget it. You know, my wife, she'll tell you. You know, if I'm not working, what am I doing?
At home.
I'm at home, you know, lounging or laying around, being lazy if I don't have anything to do. So if it's not work or I'm in my training, I don't really do much. But when I'm on vacation like this, I got bundles of energy. And the last time we ate was at Portolinos. I hope I didn't say that wrong. Portillo's. Okay, that was the last time we ate. That burger and a couple of French fries that we shared. Those cheese fries. And I'm not really hungry. I think I can go probably another 2 hours or so before I eat. I don't know, but comment down below if when you go on vacation you just feel super energetic, like you don't need any fuel whatsoever, like you don't need any rest, that you can just go without having to sit down or without having to eat anything. I don't know, is it just me or is it just the fact that, like I said, we're maybe in a new place? But Chicago is definitely a place of opportunity, and the culture is awesome. It's beautiful. I love it. So many different people. For the city to be so big, it's actually pretty friendly as well. We actually got somebody to take a picture of us. We didn't have to ask anybody. This couple actually offered to do it for us. You know, usually when you want pictures taken, you either have a tripod or you have to ask somebody to do it, but we didn't have to. Somebody was kind enough to do it for us. Where you going? It's taking forever to get out of downtown, like seriously. I'm trying to get to another retro gaming store. I picked up a game at the one that I went to last night. I have to show you guys what it is. It just got dark. Boom. Let there be light. I have to show you guys what I got from the retro gaming store last night. And if I find anything else at this other store, I'll show you guys what that is too. So, yeah, I will get up with you guys once we get out of this traffic, because she probably gonna need me to help her focus, because there's a whole lot of look.
Continue on I-90 West for 7 miles.
There's a whole lot of traffic, so catch you guys later. I'm up here sitting looking at this this menu. There's a whole lot of different foods on here that you can choose from: pizzas, pasta, wings, sandwiches, wraps, you name it. And place an order and they'll order it to you, bring it straight to your room. But yeah, we went to that other retro game store and I didn't find anything I liked. I did see a couple of fight sticks for fighting games like Street Fighter, but they were for the Xbox, and I don't play Xbox, I play PS4. So unfortunately, they didn't have a stick for the PS4, so I can play the Street Fighter 5. So I guess I'll have to order that online. But yesterday I did pick this up. I don't know if y'all can see it because of the reflection. Bushido Blade 2. This is a very, very cool game. I was hoping I could find the first one, but it's all good. This is old style Japanese samurai type fighting. It's one of the first realistic fighting games I've ever played. And by realistic, I mean one slash across the neck and you're dead. None of that slash you into the life bar, goes down. There's no life bar. It's deadly hits, take all. And that's what I like about that game. So I saw it and I just had to pick it up because, you know, we got a couple of retro games and retro game stores in my city, but, you know, I figured, well, I'm in a place like Chicago, why not check out their spots? They may have something that I can't get back at home. So but yeah, we are going to go ahead and eat, and I don't know if we're going anywhere else. We may go out one more time because it's a little bit over 8 o'clock right now, 8:03 to be exact. So the night is still young, and this is our final night here in Chi-Town, so we want to make it worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Tomorrow will be our final day, so I will be recording that as well. Maybe some shots of the airport and whatever else she wants to do. You know, if she can think of something else she wants to get into before we leave, we're going to get that on film as well. So my hair in beautiful, beautiful ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Man, it's gorgeous. It's freaking beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Got my kids over here playing in this huge park that they have downtown. I believe it's called Olympus Park, I believe. But every time I come here, I always have a great time. And I've been here since about, I think we got here Saturday night, about 9:30 p.m. And I'm gonna be here till Wednesday. Just a little getaway, just some time to separate myself from the cares of the world, responsibilities, work, clients, life. You know, that's the whole point of a vacation in the first place. You know, we go on vacation so we can get away from those things. I encourage everybody, like, if you can afford to do it, to take a vacation maybe every 6 months or so. Last vacation I took was in January, and I went to Chicago. That was actually for business, but still, I had never been to Chicago prior, so I considered it a little bit of a getaway. So, but I have a whole lot of things lined up, and I can't promise that I'm gonna get a ton of footage like vlogging and stuff, because I am using my phone as I film this. But I did manage to take some video of some of the attractions that we went to, just some of the things, because I really don't want to make this about YouTube right now, because this is the first trip that I've been on with all of my kids since my youngest has been born, and he'll be 2 years old at the end of this week. And this is the first time that we've just been on a real family vacation since about 2014. That was the last time I was actually in the city of Atlanta. So, you know, for the most part, I grind, I hustle, I work. You know, I do whatever I have to do to, you know, make things happen. That's just the way life is. You have to work to earn yours, okay? And yeah, I just didn't want to make this too long or vlog the entire trip. I think that, you know, people on YouTube see enough of that, and I wanted to just be able to enjoy myself, you know, while sharing some bits and pieces of exactly what I'm doing here in the beautiful city of Atlanta, Georgia. because sometimes when you're vlogging and you're on camera, it kind of takes away from the experience. It takes away from the time, because as you can see, I mean, if you look behind me, these buildings here look pretty big on camera, but it's not the same as I'm just standing here looking at it right now. It's not the same as it is in person, and I don't want to look at my trip through a lens, you know. But anyway, let me get back over here to my family, and I'm gonna take some shots around the city and the attractions, like I said, and just share them with you guys. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Be sure to like this video and enjoy the rest of it. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Peace.